In naval terminology, a destroyer is a fast maneuverable long-endurance warship intended to escort larger vessels in the fleet convoy or battle group and defend them against powerful short-range attackers. U.S. military news channel lists some of the world's biggest destroyer ship based on full-load displacement. Number 10 on the way to class destroyer. The Delay II is the biggest destroyer class of the Russian Navy. Aloha II is an upgraded version of Little Boy 1 class anti-submarine destroyers and has a full-load displacement of 7,900 tons that would annoy to class. Integrates anti-ship missile system, cleans out self-defense SAM system. Cache didn't see whiz anti-submarine torpedoes and anti-submarine rocket launchers. Is equipped with a deckhand hangar for 2 helicopters. The combined gas turbine and gas turbine fitted to the vessel enables a maximum cruising speed of 32 knots. Yantar Shipyard telling Reed was initially contracted to build 3 Udaloy II vessels but only had the lead ship Admiral Cabin then was commissioned in January 1999. The other 2 destroyers were scrapped because of funding issues. Number 9 Software Mini-class destroyer. The Sauber Mini-class destroyers are one of the biggest destroyers in service with the Russian Navy. Severnaya Verv Shipyard build a total of 21 software mini-ships, 9 of which are in service with the People's Liberation Army, Navy and Russian Navy. The Sovereign Mini-class destroyer has his standard displacement of 6,600 tons while it's a full-load displacement is 8,480 tons. The vessels are integrated with arms such as DP-270 Mosquet anti-ship cruise missiles, still surface-to-air missile or 130mm guns for AK-630 Gatling guns to RBU-1000 ASW rocket launchers and 2 twin 533mm torpedo tubes. Mini features a steam turbine propulsion system integrating GPZ 647 steam turbines for boilers and to fix pitch props, resulting in the top speed of 32 knots. The landing deck of the vessel accommodates a single helicopter. Number 8 Type 45 Daring class destroyer. The Type 45, also known as the Daring class, is a new class of guided missile destroyers built by BAE Systems surface ships for the UK Royal Navy. The Type 45 destroyer, the biggest and most advanced warships in the Royal Navy fleet. The first Type 45 destroyer, HMS Daring D-32, was commissioned in July 2009 and the sixth and last HMS Duncan D-37 was inducted into service in September 2013. HMS Daring has a full load displacement of 8,500 tons and can carry a crew of 192. Take 45 class is armed with Sea Viper air defense system, Silver 850 vertical launching system, Harpoon anti-ship missiles, Mark 8 naval gun. You are looking 30mm guns, balance Sea Whiz and general purpose machine guns. The integrated electrical propulsion of the vehicles provides a top speed of 27 knots. Number 7 Congo class destroyers. The Kondo class guided missile destroyers at the 9,500-ton full-load displacement are comparable in size with cruisers. The warships are operated by the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force and integrate a highly advantageous that system. The lead destroyer in the class, Congo DDG-173, was commissioned in March 1993 and the fourth and last ship, Jokai DDG-176, was commissioned into service in March 1998. The Congo's main weapon systems include vertical launch system anti-shipment, those 127mm rapid-fire cannon Galaxy Ways, and to triple torpedo tubes. The destroyer is powered by a gas turbine propulsion system providing a top speed of 30 knots. Number C classes built by Bath Iron Works and Huntington Ingalls Industries and currently encompasses 66 destroyers in 3 versions, namely Flight 1, Flight 2, Fly to LA and Flight 3. Construction of Flight 3 versions is currently underway. The Flight 2 ships have a full load displacement of 9,648.4 tons and Flight 3 display 9,800 ton. The Early Bird class Flight 2 are armed with Standard missile vertically launched as Rock missiles, Tomahawk missiles, Evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, Mk-46 torpedoes, balanced and Mk-45 gun for LM 2,530 gas turbines driving to shaft allow the vessel to sail in a maximum speed of more than 30 knots. Number 5 Kid class destroyer. Kid class destroyer is a class of 4 destroyers in service with the Taiwan Navy. The Kid class have a full load displacement of 9,783 times. Each ship can complement a crew of 363 Marines and is equipped with modern combat capabilities. and communications to serve as a task force flagship. The Kidd class's weaponry is mainly composed of 2,127 m gun violence Seaways to Mark 32 triple-tube surface-to-air missiles and long-range anti-ship missiles to destroy or support operations of up to 2 helicopters, and can attain a top speed of 33 knots. Number for Atago-class destroyers, a full load displacement of more than 10,000 tons and crew carrying capacity of 300 Marines make the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force operated Atago-class guided missile destroyers what is the world's biggest destroyers. The Atago class is an advanced version of the Kongo class and measures 165 meters long. The first destroyer in the class at Todd DDG 177 was commissioned in March 2007, and the second warship, actually Gara DDG 178, entered service with the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force in March 2008. Weapon systems aboard the Atago class constitute Aegis Combat System Mk-41 VLS to 20 mm cannon Mark 45,127 meters gun anti-ship missiles and Type 68 triple torpedo tubes. The destroyer features on a landing spot and hang there for 1 helicopter. Its gas turbine propulsion system provides a max speed of 30 knots. Number 3 Seizure. The Great Class Destroyer Decision Day. When class is it new class of 3 guided missile destroyers operated by the Republic of Korea Navy. Jean-class warships are the biggest destroyers in the Republic of Korea Navy fleet, into the only Korean destroyers carrying the Aegis combat system. Each vessel has a full load displacement of 10,600 tons and complements more than 300 crew members. Receive Jong. The Great Class destroyers carry an Mk-45 naval gun goalkeeper close-in weapon system, anti-ship anti-aircraft missiles, as well as anti-submarine rockets and torpedoes. The destroyers offer landing facilities for 2 helicopters and have a combined gas and gas turbine propulsion system and sharing the maximum speed of 30 knots. Number to Type 055 class destroyer, a full load displacement of approximately 13,000 tons make the Type 055 class destroyer the largest and most capable surface combatant, being constructed by Jianyang Shipyard and Daelan Shipbuilding Industry Company for the People's Liberation Army Navy. The first ship in the class, then Change Destroyer, made its public presence during the People's Liberation Army Navy's 70th anniversary parade held in April of 2019. Each Type 055 vessel features a stealth hull measuring 180 m long and 20 meters wide. Its combined gas turbine and gas turbine propulsion ensures a maximum speed of 30 knots. To Type 055 destroyer is armed with an HPJ 38,130 mm dual-purpose naval gun and HPJ 11 close-in weapon system HHQ. Some More class destroyer has a length of 186 m, width of 24.5 m and can complement of crew of 158. The advanced surface combatants are equipped with stealth features and can conduct littoral operations as well as anti-air, anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare missions, sailing at a speed of 30 knots. The vessels are armed with an 80-cell vertical launch system to 155 m advanced guns and 230 m close-in gun systems. Critical technologies such as an all-electric integrated power system and a damage control system are also incorporated into the vessel. Aviation facilities aboard the vessels include a large flight deck and a hangar.